I'm Andy Gaze, Chief Content Officer at Audible. On behalf of our team, I want to thank you for joining us for this celestial experience, the Museum of Artemis, Life on the Moon. We're here today to celebrate the magnificent performance of Rosario Dawson on Artemis, Andy Weir's follow-up to his blockbuster, The Martian. Rosario's performance of Artemis will be available exclusively on Audible on November 14th. But today, we all get to experience a sneak preview. Artemis is a thriller set on a lunar base. And to get us in the mood, we are thrilled to have celebrated installation artist Luke Jerram with us and his artwork. It's the first time that together we're showcasing it in the United States, and we're excited to light it up. Audible immerses listeners in stories and transports them to places near and far. And today, we're taking you all the way to the moon. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Rosario Dawson and Luke Jerram to help us light this up. Okay, so I think we stand here.
We got our X's. Yes,
Okay,
we're doing
perfect.
it.
Okay, Luke, before we do this, would you like to say a few words about your magnificent piece of art?
Yeah, I can do. Well, thank you firstly for inviting me here to present this artwork as a part of this amazing exhibition. And yeah, I suppose I've always been inspired by the moon, both sort of the science, but also about the art. The moon has inspired so much sort of music and literature and mythologies right around the world, and I'm touring the Museum of the Moon around the globe and comparing one culture with another. And so, yeah, it's a great privilege to be here, and thank you very much for turning up.
Thanks, Luke. So who's ready to light it up? Put our hands down and when you count down.
You've got to wait.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
I don't know if you were here earlier, but we had Neil deGrasse Tyson and LeVar Burton, and we were all trying to lift the moon earlier. It was really fun.
Photoing.
Oh, we're photoing. Okay. This music's amazing. It's like so eerie, like, and just seeing your silhouettes in the background. It's like, what's about to happen? You would tell us if there was something coming out of the moon behind us, right? You would actually, you wouldn't just be like, I did that. Sorry, guys. You're like, wait, what?
Okay.
To the moon!
Here he is.
Whippa!
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you so much.
So much.
So much.
I love you so much. we do a reading rainbow moment? Reading rainbow, butterfly in the sky.
Okay, so who's ready to hear Rosario read Artemis? Okay, take it away.
It's hard to run with 100 kilograms of gear on, even in lunar gravity. But you'd be amazed how fast you can hustle when your life is on the line. Bob ran beside me. His voice came over the radio. "Let me connect my tanks to your suit. That'll just get you killed too. The leak's huge," he huffed. "I can see the gas escaping your tanks." "Thanks for the pep talk." "I'm the EVA master here," Bob said. "So stop right now and let me cross-connect." "Negative." I kept running. There was a pop right before the leak alarm. Metal fatigue. Gotta be the valve assembly. If you cross-connect, you'll puncture your line on a jagged edge. "I'm willing to take that risk." "I'm not willing to let you," I said. "Trust me on this, Bob. I know metal." I switched to long, even hops. It felt like slow motion, but it was the best way to move with all that weight. My helmet's heads-up display said the airlock was 52 meters away. I glanced at my arm readouts. My oxygen reserve plummeted while I watched, so I stopped watching. The long strides paid off. I was really hauling ass now. I even left Bob behind, and he's the most skilled EVA master on the moon. That's the trick. Add more forward momentum every time you touch the ground. But that also means each hop is a tricky affair. If you screw up, you'll faceplant and slide along the ground. EVA suits are tough, but it's best not to grind them against regolith. "You're going too fast. If you trip up, you'll crack your faceplate." "Better than sucking vacuum," I said. "I've got maybe 10 seconds. "I'm way behind you," he said. "Don't wait for me." Dun, dun, dun. Talk about not giving you any spoilers. That's literally first chapter, first couple paragraphs.
Well, it makes me can't wait till November 14th. So thank you, Rosario. Thank you, Luke, for this incredible installation. Artemis on Audible is available for pre-order at www.audible.com/Artemis.